Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Squid Junction 5. We are in winners finals right now, Indigo versus Homewreckers. If you are just joining us now, I am Cater, and I am joined here by Dally.
I'm sorry. I just got killed by that name.
Homewreckers?
Yeah.
Eh,
I'm sorry.
it's a good name. Teams come up with
It's
good
a
names. You
it's a
can't
funny
deny
name.
that.
The pickups always have the best names. Which
Yeah.
looks like we're gonna be seeing a pickup today. What was
Yep.
the first map
We're
again?
going
Well,
right.
let's see it
Yeah,
now.
we're going right into our first match with the Splat Zones on Wahoo World. I like the Splat Zone on Wahoo World simply because the zone is circular and that's cool.
A circular ball point!
Ah,
Yay!
you see the ball point! Hey! And that's a rapid pro deco on the side of Indigo, who is no longer Indigo. Unfortunately, that's Indigo in the yellow and Home Wreckers in
We need
the
to talk with
Indigo.
the staff about this.
Yeah,
Like,
whoever
this is
whoever hosted
incorrect.
this lobby, how dare you? But
Yes, how dare
anyway,
you? But check
wow,
this
that's
out.
a very fast 3 down on
Three
the side of
down
Home Wreckers as Indigo is going to step. That's
and a
the
full
wipe.
wipe.
That is the wipe. That's the full wipe. And so Indigo very quickly going to step in. That unfortunate jump getting canned by the K shot, right? That's okay. That's not a K shot. That's a zap. Same difference.
What's that?
And
Oh, not
look at
really,
how
same
far
thing.
up they are right now. With the rapid pro guarding the zone, and then their teammates just so far deep in there. I mean, three
Oh,
members
shit.
of Homewreckers have been forced in. Oh no! The death to the
Two,
missiles!
two down. Missiles decided it was time to kill someone, and it did.
Yeah. I mean, Eclipse on that VDS has been putting in so much work, and we see, like, even their special is just helping them out. They've got the armor, and so, Homewreckers they've
And
got
a
armor,
hard
they've
one.
got 2 picks,
A
and
two,
they're going to push in.
three.
That's
They got
it.
picked
That's
up,
the cap for them, yeah.
and now they just gotta. Well, they could just find this rapid throw if they want. I don't think they can. They might have jumped out. But ooh, Petra's falling down on right. Hey, and ugh,
Yeah. Point.
I am stumbling too much.
It's alright. So we did see that very good push out of Indigo all the way to 19, which is a high bar to set, but anything can happen in splat zones. As you see, the ball point falling down to get a very nice pick there and 2 more assists. So if they get
Can
this
they get
last pick
Can they
there,
help with the last guy?
and they get this last pick, where did the member of Indigo go? But as this is
Fall
coming,
off, nice fall
oh,
off.
another nice pick, and we're down to
Another one.
25 and counting.
And that's lead right there. Though
Yeah, I
you never
mean,
know. Indigo can decide to just
anything can happen
wreck
in
the home
splat
wreckers.
zones.
As now both teams are even, the zone is just getting painted all over by both
Yeah,
teams, and that's unfortunate.
it was just
So the
not
first
enough.
one goes to the home wreckers.
Yeah, Indigo, although we saw them frantically painting over the zone at the end, they just could not get enough paint down at one time to neutralize it. That's going to be game 1 to Homewreckers. But remember, this is a best of 5 set instead of the best of 3 sets that we've been seeing up until now. So Indigo has a little bit more breathing room. They can collect themselves, and they get a counter pick. So they can choose, what they're comfortable with in order to get their feet under them for this.
And it looks like it's Tower and Blot, We also saw this a while ago, like.
I mean, yeah, they
3
know
sets ago.
exactly what they want, and that's what they're
Right.
doing, looks like.
And they decide they know what they're doing, and they're just saying to stick with what they know,
I
which
mean,
is very fine.
that's not a bad idea, honestly.
Not a bad idea. I used to play it back when, like 2 years ago, the biggest counter pick I remember picking with my old team was always Tower Control Reef.
Oh
That was
yeah,
that was like our map.
yeah, I think ours is tower control and show, honestly. That's a really fun map for all of the weapons that we play, and so we tend to play on that a lot. It's one of our best map modes. I think it's nice to know your team like that, you know what you're good on, you know what you're not good on, and when you're afforded these opportunities in counterpick tournaments like this to give yourselves advantage, you wanna do exactly that. So, like you said, right back on Tower Control Inkblock, a couple of comp switches we see, well, not too many, but we do see a remix coming out from the side of Homewreckers, which is not such a bad choice. Booyah thrown directly onto the tower can just stop a push short.
Yeah, I usually refer to that as a hard stop special, because you just throw it at the
That's
tower.
a good name for it. I've not heard that one before, but I like
Yeah.
that.
Hard
Oh,
stop.
and three. While we're
And it
talking
looks
about
like,
that, 3 down
well,
on the
speaking of
side of
that, 3 down.
Homewreckers. Way to wipe, actually, as the Tetras get taken out, unfortunately. So that's gonna be first tower cap. I don't know what do you call controlling the tower? First getting on the tower by
Control the tower.
Indigo, right there.
Well, we should start calling Indigo yellow because they're not Indigo. But you know,
Oh, are we just gonna go
unfortunately, both teams are. Well, that was kind of unfortunate. Both teams fall even, or not even now. And it looks like they're down for Indigo now.
Yeah, that remix able to use their splatling capabilities. So many bullets get fired out for at once, and so they clean up the rest of that push. So that push got to 56, which is touching that second checkpoint. Not a bad push for the very beginning of the match either. And still, look at how yellow mid is right now. That heavy is forced to pop a booyah just to give their team room to move. So if they want to start a push, they're not going to have that for a little while. Still, even though no picks happening yet, as both teams just struggle for control of mid. And there we go. That's a pick.
One pick, 2 picks.
1 pick, 2 picks. Red pick, blue pick. That's 3 down now on the side of Homewreckers.
And that's a wipe on Homewreckers.
That is a wipe. So picks going indeed. And this is going to be another opening and another push opportunity for Indigo. A little avoiding the. Oh no, they avoid the bomb and then take it out immediately after, unfortunately.
And that second checkpoint you mentioned being pretty hard to get by. Well, it looks like they're
They got it. Yeah, and that's getting through these checkpoints will make subsequent pushes very much. I can't talk much easier. Yes, much easier. I mean, I did talk about this earlier, but once you
just go straight through the.
Yeah, you don't have to stick around. You can just go fast. And look like that's exactly what they're trying to do. I mean, tower has not reset back to mid. They are still trying to keep this push alive right now.
Yeah, and while they're keeping that alive, they're also stalling out the timer, which would give Homewreckers less time to work with.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're in the second half of our match right now, 2 minutes 16 seconds and counting. Homewreckers needs to get something going. Maybe not right now. They still have a little bit of time to breathe, but they've got to get the advantage, and they cannot prevent Indigo from getting any more. That's 2 down again on 3 down on the side of Homewreckers. Look how far this machine and their teammate have pushed up right now. They are very much prepared to get more picks and assist their team. And look, see that tower right now coming up and just barreling right through where that second checkpoint used to be. 36, 35, and just slowly ticking down farther and farther as Homewreckers again goes 2 down, and Indigo is now at checkpoint 3 and getting through it.
Yeah, those you know how you mentioned the last time we saw this map, missiles were kind of like the hard stuff for Matter. Well, it looks like they kind of they try to do the same, but kind of worked out for them. Stalled for enough time. But you know what really counts for Indigo right now? They got the final checkpoint. And you know what? You know what Homewrecker has to go through? 3 checkpoints.
Yep.
And
all 3 checkpoints still remain.
Beat that lead to 10.
Yep. Oh yeah, well now no checkpoint stand between Indigo and the KO. They've just been, I mean, like, what, they've had 3 pushes, and every push they've gotten 1 checkpoint. It's just like a very sequential approach, and it's gone so well for them. We have just 1 single point on the board in comparison to 9 for Homewreckers, 1 point for Indigo, 90. 43 seconds remaining. Both teams 1 down, and right now that's actually 2 down there for Homewreckers, as Indigo is going to be starting yet another push, and this is not where Homewreckers wants to be. Homewreckers needs to be on the offense right now. They can't be on the defense. They need to be starting a push of their own, but that's not what's happening, as they are 2 down with less than 30 seconds to go.
Well, I feel like if they want to start push now, they really need, it's gotta happen. It really needs to happen now, but they just keep fumbling. It looks like they keep getting picked off 1 by 1, and that's preventing them from even countering. Coming up with
but they have the numbers advantage right now, so that Heavy is gonna run for the tower, or one of the juniors run for the tower. The Heavy's getting a pick, and so we're going to see overtime forced here, as that is 1 down for Indigo right now. Missiles come out, a member, the shot on Homewreckers goes down, the remix goes down, but there's still somebody on the tower. They're still going, but they're gonna get taken out, and so many members of Indigo hop on the tower to declare overtime over, as that is going to be the second game for Indigo. We are now 1-1 in the set.
Or as I like to say, even.
Yes, we are even. That is true. And oh my goodness,
Oh
look at that!
Lord,
Look at the
Eclipse.
KAs. 20 on the splash, 17 on the machine. Just amazing aggression out of them. Wow.
Yeah, Indigo was very aggressive with their took advantage of their aggressive comp to prevent much of anything from happening from the Homewreckers. But hey,
Yeah.
you know what I'm expecting now because it's a Zone's new Albacore. Just
Ballpoint.
take one guess. Yes, yes,
Come on, please
yes.
give us the ballpoint. Give us the Slatline that
Right,
we were
Rydia, please. If you play remix, I won't be happy.
I will be happy. I play remix. I'm fine with that. But please make us both happy with the ballpoint. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
we saw zones earlier and how it favors long range and mobility so much more. So we're gonna have to see how some of this aggression is tempered by the layout of Avacor. It's such a wide map.
I'd probably
And
say
there it
more
is. That's
long.
the ballpoint.
There it is. There it is. Hopefully that ballpoint's able to really make something happen, because it's the longest range weapon in this match. And you know what? Look at them go. Well,
Yeah,
look at those
ballpoints can
Tetras
go
go
fast.
bye bye. Because
They might have fallen
that
into
pick,
water.
those early picks that Indigo got, that's definitely gonna help him with the capture zone and start pushing up.
And that's exactly what they're doing. H3 rushing right in, unfortunately getting picked off. But already, down 79, 78. Oh, they're 2 down now.
Down.
And here is the ballpoint. The ballpoint is zooming. They pop Inkstorm, and
They
they
zooming,
are...
they running,
Yep.
and they pressing.
Ballpoint. Oh, but
And
they
they
jump
dead.
right into a
They
suction
jump.
bomb. That's unfortunate and very well placed out of that H3 there. We are not less, but yes, less than and past 50 for Indigo right now in the first minute of the match. And right now, Homewreckers is just getting picked off one by one, like you said in the previous match. Like, look at that H3's fall-off assist right there. We are 20... we are in the 20s right now, and Homewreckers is still 2 down. This just looks like a KO for Indigo if Homewreckers doesn't get something done in the next 10 seconds.
Well, hopefully these missiles are at least able to separate Indigo, which kind of does. Well, now they just need to rightfully beat, and they can't. Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's gonna be a very dominant game for Indigo in game 3. So we are now 2-1 in this set. We saw a lot of momentum for Homewreckers in that first game. They did very well, but now it's just been Indigo dominating.
Yes. Indigo decided it's time to step up, and that they did. They're taking full advantage of their aggression to put a lot of pressure on the lower DPS backliner and the longer ranged weapons that and the weapon and pretty much everyone else on Homewreckers. And they're putting a lot of emphasis on taking out those Tetras, because last thing you want to do is get picked by Tetras, which are really annoying to fight in a 1v1 situation.
Yeah. I mean, having had to fight them a few times in scrims, they are very, very annoying. They've got the splashdown, they've got the 4 rolls, and they're just
They got
so
a lot
mobile.
of mix-up options.
Oh, yeah. So to see those come out are pretty neat. Looks like Homewreckers' counterpick is going to be Rainmaker on Anchovy Games, which is definitely understandable. They can very much take advantage of basically the geometry of this stage. And you have the fans in center, and you also have the stupid right way that you have 3 ways to push. You have the far left way, which takes you all the way down plat. You have straight through the middle with the fan, and then you have what people like to call the stupid way, the part.
I've never heard it called the stupid way.
I mean, it's generally looked down upon, so the stupid way is generally the way I've seen it referred to, or some version of it. The bad way, the don't do it, all of that.
I just see it as like the roller coaster way, because that's what that area is. It's a full roller coaster.
I've using it before, so like, you do what works. But yeah, you take like multiple fan powered platforms over on the right, and it's just kind of it's viewed as a very way to go. But hey, maybe we'll see it. Ballpoint coming back out again. Hey. And not many comp swaps. I mean, it just looks like both teams know what they're comfortable with, and that's what they're gonna play. And honestly, that's good on their sides. At the end of the day, you just play what you're comfortable with, because that's what you're gonna perform best with.
Mm-hmm. I 100% support that thought, as well as this ball. Oh,
But ballpoint good.
yes. That, that's just that's kind of all I gotta say. But you know, the big thing about this map, in my opinion, is really it just feels more like the biggest fight for mid. Then it just leads to your flag, and then that leads to your victory. And check this
Well,
out:
yep.
Homewreckers fell down by three, and this is what you can call a rainmaker moment because
Oh, are we gonna see a Rainmaker moment?
that
Oh, not
they got
quite.
stopped.
Getting stopped by the Tetras at 1, but that pop
They're
takes out the
stopped.
Tetras,
And they're
that
gonna no, they can't
not
cheese it.
again.
Good
This is
job,
the
ballpoint.
The ballpoint now denying it. So we almost saw a Rainmaker moment in the first pretty much minute of our match there. Unfortunately not. And so we are going to see yet again the struggle for mid as that Rainmaker finally resets. So Homewreckers is now going to have to KO this match if they want to win it.
That's what I mean. They have to. They don't
Yeah,
need
it's
to.
still
They
kind of a
have to.
Rainmaker moment, I guess, but like not as cool looking.
Yeah. Basically, they got to get a better rainmaker moment.
Yeah, it's like you have your little Rainmaker moment. We're gonna have ours, but right now they haven't even picked up the Rainmaker. As
What a good catch on that shark.
the Neo Splash is
Violet.
spotted by the K shot. Oh wow, and out come the missiles from them. And so, with that, again, just both teams struggling for mid. All members are up right now, and they just need picks. The K-Shot's going to step forward early, looking for something, but they do not get it. They get taken out, and that's going to be 2 down on the side of Homewreckers, giving Indigo the chance to finally take mid for themselves.
You know what I kind of just realized is happening? Nothing has happened. No push has happened within this minute. Like, it's all just in a slugfest. People falling down on both sides. You know, what I'm assuming that Homewrecker wants is...
Of course, as soon as I say it, the contrary happens. It's commentator's curse and it follows me everywhere. But you see, Voice here, they were the junior and now they're picking up the Rainmaker, so that support. But they and the K-Shot are the only ones alive, and so they really can't move forward with that support from their teammates. You see people jumping to them. They're trying to get picks, but they are forced to fall back, and their K-Shot is gone down now, so they really they didn't get any farther than 88, and their team has now gone 3 down with that last jump getting camped, so that's a full wipe.
That's a wipe. An unfortunate wipe.
And you know what
happens? Indigo's saying they're gonna try to finish it for reals this time. How much you want to bet there's another Rainmaker moment?
You know what happens when you get wiped in Rainmaker? Rainmaker.
I think they're going the idiot way.
We're seeing the stupid way.
I actually think they have a strategy here. They're gonna try to stall it in the idiot way.
I mean, yeah, this is a possible stalling point. We've got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. This game has felt so fast. Bombs are getting thrown to the Rainmaker, but if the Rainmaker can just kind of stay here and stall, and they can, and if Indigo keeps members alive and just keeps the Rainmaker here, Homewreckers will not be able to do anything. And Homewreckers, they did go 2 down there. Their members just keep on getting picked off. Indigo is forcing them into 1v1s and 2v1s and 3v1s that they don't want to take, but they have to anyways. Rainmaker finally gets taken out and actually gets, I believe, reset there. But that was such a long stall. We only have 1 minute left in this match, and Homewreckers has to KO it.
Well, it looks like now it's the last minute, so that, if anything happens, well, Homewreckers really, really needs this Rainmaker moment. But they can't, because they just fell down by 2.
Yeah, can't get a Rainmaker moment when you're 2 down, unfortunately. Most of the time. And so, look, Indigo's just going to take that right back to the right path. However, they do go 2 down, 3 down now.
Alright, now might be the chance for...
opportunity that Homewreckers...
There's a there's like the delayed wipe.
Yeah, this is what they do right now. If they're going to take it, they're going to swim, they're going to go. They've already got it down to 57 in such a short period of time. But you see, somebody's on the overlook, and the Rainmaker only has... The old Rainmaker and Voice are the only ones alive trying to defend. They just can't push any further without the additional support from their teammates. The Rainmaker's just stuck right here.
Now they got their teammates here to jump.
Yeah, they have teammates here, so now they're going to be able to force over. But somebody gets the Rainmaker, and that's going to be it.
Looks like that ends up got the crucial pick to stop that overtime.
Yeah, somebody decided to just hero play it and literally just swoop down onto the Rainmaker. And that is going to be it. I believe that's the third game for Indigo, and that's the set. Wow.
Yeah. You know what? Rainmaker moment.
Rainmaker
That's
moment
how
in.
I'm gonna sum this up. Just Rainmaker.
Yeah. Just the pressure that we saw out of Indigo was amazing. Homewreckers really just could not get anything done until they got the 3-down situation, the full wipe on Indigo, and even then Indigo respawned so quickly that Homewreckers wasn't able to get it past 57, if my memory is correct. But yeah, that was very
they couldn't get
dominant.
really past like the 50ish
Yeah,
mark.
very impressive out of Indigo right there.
Yeah, and well, look at our guy, our streamer guy. You know, they're just vibing.
Jumping. So with the conclusion of winners finals, that is going to be it for me and you. Actually, we're going to be turning over the mic to Rissa and to Lord Esper.
Why, yes, we shall.
Yeah.
Well, I shall return. I don't know about you, Chater.
Return. Yes, I shall.
Yeah.
Hopefully return.
I shall return in 2 weeks.
Yeah. So as for where can the lovely people in the audience find you on the internet, Dally?
You can find me on the internet on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, by this at DelFoxition.
Gotcha. And you can find me.
My name for all media.
Yeah. You can find me on Twitter at Cater_, and I promo a lot of the things that I commentate on there. You can see me running around in a lot of different organizations and streams. So I hope to see more of you guys around. And with that, that is going to do it for us. I've had a great time commentating, and I hope that you all in the audience had as much fun watching as I did. Thank you for commentating with me, Dally. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure as well. You know what? I had fun too, and I hope everyone else just had just about as much fun as we did.
Yep, that's going to do it for us, but that is not going to do it for the tournament. Stay tuned because soon we are going to be going into, I believe, grand finals. If I am not mistaken, so that's going to be exciting. Stick around for that, and we will be back in a few minutes. See y'all later.
Well, we won't.
Well, we will see y'all later, but
no, we won't.
Yes, but we'll be back in a few minutes. Stay tuned.
Bye.